naman, isa ka rin bang roamer kagaya ko dito sa Honor of Kings? Let me give you some 5 important tips on how to become a good roamer to your teammates. By the way, I'm Celestia, guys, and you can follow me here on TikTok for more videos. You can also watch me live on TikTok playing Honor of Kings every day, Monday through Fridays, between 5:30 to 6 p.m. until about 8:30 to 9 p.m. Okay guys, so let's go to the pro tips. First, know your hero and know your teammates' hero. So bakit ko ito nasabi? Because, of course, as we know, as any game or MOBA games that we're playing, whether be it Dota, LOL, Mobile Legends, or Honor of Kings is what we're talking about right now, dapat kilala mo kung sino yung hero na ginagamit mo. At dapat, syempre, na-practice mo na to sa normal game, guys, ha? Inuulit ko, na-practice mo na sa normal game at hindi sa ranked game. Huwag ka magkakalat sa ranked game, okay? Para iwas init ulo ng mga kakampi, pati na rin ng sayo, and iwas report. You should always know your hero's abilities and your teammates' heroes para alam mo kung sinong roamer ang suitable for your team. Another pro tip I can share is counter picking. So dapat familiar din tayo sa mga hero pools ng Honor of Kings. This will help you and your teammates have the advantage during the game, no? So kung ikaw yung tipo na kagaya ko na hindi kabisado lahat ng hero pools, I would suggest going for a hero na mahirap kontrahin. And one hero I can think of as a roamer is Zhuangzi. Another pro tip I can share with you guys is know your battle spells. Yan. So hindi porket roamer, lagi ka na lang mag-stick sa heal. Hindi. So you should know how to use other battle spells, no? This will give your team an advantage and protection if needed. As a support, hindi ko or never kong nire-recommend ang execute. Bakit? Because execute ay may chance na mag-KS or kill steal sa kakampi mo. Para sa akin, being a good roamer means protecting your team, especially yung marksman. To make sure na very healthy and very nourished yung ating marksman, no? Kasi yan ang ating main damage dealer. So dapat protect todo yan ng roamer at ng iba pang mga team. So what spells I usually use as a roamer? Well, mainly I use heal, that's true. Pero sometimes if may assassin or nimble heroes ang kalaban, as a roamer I use intimidate. Intimidate, I'm gonna tell you about that on another topic, no? Pero it helps reduce the damage of the enemies within the intimidate skill. Another one, as Diadia, I use Prison Sprite. So bakit? Because Diadia, medyo aggressive ang play ko sa kanya. And using that as a clash starter, using Diadia's second skill plus Prison Sprite can also give your team, especially your marksman, an advantage. The fourth tip is know your marksman playstyle. So bakit ko nasabing marksman lang at hindi any other teammate? For me kasi ang marksman and a roamer yan ang lagi magkasama. And it is a roamer's duty to protect the marksman and at the same time to make sure na maka-farm ng maayos yung marksman mo compared sa enemy marksman. This will give your team an advantage kasi nga just like I mentioned before, the marksman is the main damage dealer of the team. So for me, kung aggressive ang marksman ko, I should match that playstyle. So dapat medyo aggressive din ako because we're securing kills, especially in the early phase. Lalo kapag may ganks or assistance from mid lane or jungle. Pero kapag passive ang marksman ko, like he or she prioritizes farming, last hitting, creeps, jungle creeps, then I should play the same style kasi hindi pwedeng mag-aggressive ako as a roamer and at the same time, ma-deads ako nang hindi nagba-back up or nag-follow up yung marksman. So dapat mas alam nyo yung playstyle ng isa't isa. Synergy between the marksman and the roamer is very important. Okay guys, so final pro tip that I can share with you guys, adjust your items as needed. Okay, so alam ko lahat tayo may kanya-kanyang build for our roamer heroes. But make sure na hindi ka nakastick doon all throughout the game, especially if lamang na yung kalaban. Sometimes you have to adjust the order, no? Kung paano mo i-build yung mga items mo. Or sometimes, kailangan mong hindi i-build yung isang item kapalit ng isang mas importanteng item at that time. So, okay lang yon. So just like I said, do not stick with your build, but adjust your item builds as needed during the game. Ayan lang guys, I hope you learned something from me. Hindi man ako ang best player, but I'm pretty sure ito yung mga common tips, no, na pwede nating i-share, lalo na sa mga new players ng Honor of Kings. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you again on my next pro tip video. Bye!
Victory!